crispy. No.
Oh no.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to our kitchen. Our kitchen?
Yes,
well, actually, it's your kitchen. Welcome, whether you're on the bus, whether you're sat watching us on a TV, which always freaks us out. Welcome to your kitchen. The last couple of weeks, I have been bombarded with requests to make something called hot chocolate bombs.
They sound amazing.
They do. They're going to taste... It's going to be a taste explosion.
Yay!
They're going to go off with a...
Bang!
Yes. Any more?
Ticking time bomb. Wait, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, the Kim Gender cake thing, that was
Kendall.
not Pac-Man. Yeah, Kendall Jenner. That was not Pac-Man. That was, she cut the circle out because everyone hated the way she cut her slice out. So to say to the haters, she just cut a circle in the middle of it, which I love.
Oh.
Fair play. Everyone said it looked like Pac-Man, but
It did.
anyhow,
Anyway.
hot chocolate bombs that are going to taste brilliant.
They are.
You found some online the other day. A lot of people are selling these.
Yeah, because it's Christmas. I think it's a big thing, isn't it, this year? Hot
Christmas is a big thing, yeah. It better be this year. I understand everyone's got to make a living, but some of them are like 15 quid. It's basically, I think what we've been asked to do, and why people have been asking me, they've actually seen the same, like, wow, that's quite a lot. And also, it's a homemade gift, so you can actually make them yourself,
Yeah.
and there's that more of that personal touch.
Definitely.
So I'm setting myself the challenge of making it. It's very minimal indeed, actually, what you need. But
Yeah.
we're going to make a few little fun twists on it. I might do a Ferrero Rocher one. I might do a Malteser, and I might do a cookies and cream Oreo one. 2 bands colour.
Yum. Can't wait.
So that's what we're doing today.
That's what you're doing.
Shortest intro ever.
Bye.
Where you going? Bye. Okay, so to make these hot chocolate bombs, the most important thing you're going to need is a spherical silicone mould thing to help shape the chocolate that's going to house your fillings. Now, this is a gigantic one that I've got, and I tested it on my mug this morning, and it would just literally sit in there and not actually be a bomb. It would just kind of like be a lid. So huge that is. But these ones slightly smaller. When we make those and join them together, they're kind of going to be still big, like the size of a snooker ball, but they will ultimately fit in the mug. And what we do is we make the bomb with the filling that we want and then pour it in hot milk, little stir, and it should be sensational. So the key main ingredients you need for the basics are some chocolate, so you can mix it up any way you want, some cocoa powder, and for that hot chocolatey-ness that everyone loves, marshmallows, which of course you can exclude and change for other stuff. So let's get going. Okay, folks, let's get that out of the way for the time being. So when it comes to the chocolate, I've actually got the dark, white and milk, so I'm going to do a few different varieties. But for example, you might only be able to eat white chocolate. I know some friends that can only eat white, but there are ways that you can enhance it. Like all of these chocolates, you can add some flavouring. So this is orange extract. I love Terry's chocolate oranges. If we add that to that, just a little bit, that would be awesome. You could actually dye the white chocolate orange as well. Don't try and use the gel stuff. White chocolate is very temperamental. These are some concentrated food colours. You just get a toothpick and mix that through, and you've got a really good chance of it not seizing, because white chocolate, as you've probably seen on the channel before, is very temperamental. But anyhow, I am going to go for the microwave method. 30-second blast, as you've seen before. Once I've got it nice and smooth, I will stir through the rest of this chocolate just to sort of cool it down quickly and add a little bit more to it. And I'll be doing that the same with all these ones too. So that's basically it. Every 30 seconds, stir it. Also, don't be tempted to like lick the spoon, okay? You might be, I am, but any sort of traces of water can seize the chocolate when you're melting it. And like I said with the white, it's not good. It turns to like clay. It's bleh. So I'll basically be doing this with the dark and the white chocolate as well. So these are in slightly smaller pieces, and the residual heat for melting that as we stir it through will make this, well yeah, it will make this melt all the way through very quickly indeed. Look at that, lovely jubbly. So now would be the time to flavour it, and also with the white chocolate to dye it, just so you get the colour ratio just about right. And also, once it's nice and smooth, if it does start to set, you can bung it in the microwave for about 10 seconds just to loosen it up again. Right, I'm gonna do my other 2 chocolates. All right, folks, so I've got my milk. Oh, that was one I did first, slightly thickening it up. I've got the white, yep, and I've got the dark. All nice and smooth, and if you want at this stage, as I say, you can divide it up. So just to show you, this is just a little bit of spare white chocolate. And this stuff, you do not need much of it, which is great, as I say, because any sort of tampering with white chocolate, I mean, you could just marble it like that at the end. That's pretty cool. That's another option. But the more that you add to this stuff, it just goes to clay. If you've ever seized chocolate, it's just a horrible moment because you can't stop it happening. Look at that. Slightly off pink, and I'll take that. Alrighty then, folks. So we just kind of want to fill the shell out, and there's a couple of ways you can do this. I mean, I just did this bit where you sort of push it up with a spoon. You can sort of flatten it like that, but what I'm trying to do, you can just lift it just slightly because that edge is where it's going to seal. So my top tip right now is to make sure you cover the whole area and then work on your other halves while the chocolate kind of sets a little bit, and then you can push it back up just to get that slightly thickened edge. Yeah, so hopefully you get the gist of the idea there. I've done my 3 different colours. The milk one is almost setting already because we warmed it first. But look, I did a marbled one. Just put all 3 in together. So just play around with it. You can make it look quite cool. I'm actually really happy with that. I'm just going to lift it up a little bit more with the spoon just to try and get a better edge. If not, we'll do our best to seal it together. But I wonder if you can just spot something that I've only just spotted. Have a look. Yes, there's one missing because in a semi-spherical mold, the person that created this has decided to come up with the amazing idea that you need an odd number. So I only need 14 of the 15, but I suppose maybe they made them with the aim of having it like an open dessert or something like that. I think I might just make one anyway, so it's good to have a spare. It can move quite a bit, so by putting it on a flat surface like a board, it's all good. Let's talk about fillings whilst they're setting. All right, so when it comes to the fillings, we said the cocoa powder is your basics with the marshmallows if you want. That's even gourmeting it because the cocoa powder will mix with the milk. If you want to be naughty, instead of cocoa powder, put a little bit of chili powder in there with it as well, a bit of Mexican. That was my second ever video. I went from poaching an egg. The second video I ever did was Mexican hot chocolate. I am going to be making atoll, which sounds a lot like something you would say when someone has given you a parking ticket. A little bit. Wow, memories. We're going to do Ferrero Rocher one. We're going to put a blob of Nutella in the middle of the sphere with some chopped hazelnuts and some wafers. Remember a few weeks ago when I did homemade Kit Kats? I couldn't find these rectangular ones which are perfect for it anywhere. They're everywhere now, so maybe there was some sort of, I don't know, shortage with the first lockdown or something like that. So that's going to be amazing. We're then going to get a white half and a dark half, fuse it together for a cookies and cream vibe with Oreos inside, and then maybe sprinkle some more on top. We've got the marbled one that we did. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but remember you've got your other chocolate that you can like drizzle over the top too. And finally, I thought we could do a Maltesers one. So rather than putting cocoa powder in there, there's something called Horlicks, which is like a malted drink. They do 2 versions, malted powder, and they do a chocolate one as well. I'm still trying to master homemade Maltesers. One day I'll do it, but we're going to put them, because they dissolve amazingly in hot fluid anyway, in a Maltesers bomb. All right, so they're out of the freezer and they are nice and solid because we want to get them out as quick as we can. As soon as we get them out, we will still keep them cool. So work in small batches, maybe 1 sphere at a time. Keep your hands cool, touch them as less as possible, and keep them dry, okay? It all helps. Oh, look at that. Yes. Amazing. But the one that I just damaged, I'm going to stick it back in the mold and just build it back up again. You don't need to worry about that. I just want to show you what it looked like at the end. Okay, keep them cool in the fridge and we'll work on one at a time. Yeah, I've just put that one back in and just put a little edge around it just to build it up. That will actually set it quite well. Why did I just microwave a plate, you ask? Well, I'm hoping this is going to work. This is my building spherical station. This is going to be my shot glass, which is going to mount one of the semi-spheres, and we're going to fill it and then join it. But first, the warmed plate, I'm going to have to keep, we'll rub that on there to get a nice smooth edge. We'll join them together, and then if we need to, seal it. We can dip this. This is some warm water and a spoon. I'll dry it, completely dry it, and run it round the edge to seal it. There. Ready? Oh, it does fit amazing with one of those. But we're gonna just rub it just very gently. Oh my gosh, on that warm plate. See? Yes. Nice flat edge. We'll do the same to this one. That should help give it a better join. Oh my gosh. We'll put some marshmallows in there. You want to get about a teaspoon of cocoa powder in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is almost perfect. I can't even see what I'm doing. This is where it's much easier if I'm not filming, I would just turn it around so I can see it. I'm trying to show you guys it. That is working. That is actually working, but I think it's fine. It's quite nice to have a join. Plus, it's just going to go in there anyway, isn't it? Whoops, sorry, lens. I don't think I'm going to seal them, you know. It's up to you. But that is one of our bombs done. I'm going to put this in the fridge. I'm not going to touch it very much anymore. I'm going to do that to the rest of them. Folks, I've just found an easy way to spy it, okay? Take your warm plate and just run it along there. I need to warm the plate back up, but if you really, really want to do that, just rock it back and forth along it. Oh, yes. I'm not going to show you all of them, folks. You'll get the general idea, but this is the Malteser one. So you've got the Horlicks powder in there, and I'm fitting 3. I could probably stick another one on top, but I want to eat them. 3 will be enough. 3 Maltesers, and we'll join it. You can hear them in there. Amazing. I've got another idea for this as well. But for the Malteser one, and this will be the same with the other ones, I'm just going to put a little blob just on the top. And that's going to be a sort of landing pad for some more Horlicks powder like that. Oh, yes!
Oh, that's a good idea.
It looks like a bauble now. A little bit of melted chocolate on the bottom and half a Malteser. Oh, look! That's awesome. Now I know which one's the Malteser one. Oh, Mrs. B. Yes, the pink chocolate and then sticking a marshmallow on top.
Yeah.
That looks cool. Looks like an ice cream. Drizzling chocolate on it as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mrs. B. No.
Oh no.
I just dropped. We were just doing this one final scene. What was that? Was that a dark one? I think
That was dark. Have you got a spare?
I have got a spare. I'll make another one off camera. All right, folks, this is ready to go, but I just want to show you, amongst all of this craziness, Mrs. B has reverted to doing her puzzle.
It's taken me 2 weeks. I can't give up.
We've got that dark one. We quickly redid another one, so I'm going to go for the white. Oh, we'll quickly do the warmed plate. Oreo crumbs going right in there. To give it that real sort of cookies and cream element, we're going to join an opposite colour half to it, like that. That is just sat on there amazingly. Look at that! For the dark, another little blob of white chocolate to create that catchment area. And then Salt Bae style, if you want. Unnecessary Salt Bae. The Oreos on top. And that's blooming awesome, look at that. The hardest thing has been working out... No, you don't do that. I want to do it like that.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? It should be a bomb, shouldn't it? You should drop it from a height and scald yourself with hot milk. No, but you should, right? Because it's more of a mine.
So you put that in first?
Yeah, and don't they look awesome?
It's going to get stuck halfway down, you know that?
Well, it's going to melt, isn't it?
Okay.
The hardest thing off camera has been deciding which one we do. So there's a strawberry milkshake, which the kids will love.
Yeah.
And our kids do like Nutella.
Yes.
So should we do... I want to do the cookies and cream one.
Go on then. And I'll do the Malteser?
Yeah. We warm the milk up in the microwave.
Oh, I don't want to let go.
Never let go, Jack.
Oh yeah, no, I'm wrong. Sorry, it does fit.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I'm going.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you can see it melting away in there. Oh, I feel so bad for it. It's got a little hole form. Oh, it's gone.
Sunk.
That's like the Titanic.
Shall I pour
Yeah, right away to the top. Now we know the volume. There we go. All right. And then the Malteser. Let's give that... Oh, look at the bands of colour. That's the white chocolate, isn't it? So what we're hoping with this one is that the Maltesers kind of like just melt and dissolve the maltiness into it.
Oh, they popped out! Did you see that?
They bubbled. Look.
That's cool.
So let's just give it some encouragement. Ooh, it needs some encouragement. I'm really excited.
Oh, this one smells really Horlicksy.
Horlicksy.
My Maltesers have melted.
That's the idea, mate. That's all turning into exceptional stonking flavour for your homemade gift. You're going to get one of these for Christmas, you realise? Ooh.
That's really nice. That is amazing.
Oh.
That Malteser one is so nice.
Can I try a bit of yours?
Yours is very Oreo-y.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
Imagine like doing a puzzle, sitting down, having a... Right, brilliant.
Don't need to imagine it.
So they are sensational. I have put a fair few amount of tips through this video, but I will do them in the write-up, so do check that out. And don't forget to subscribe for regular videos. I think the kids will come home from school and we'll let them try some of these and see what they think. But give them a go. Put your own spin on it, different flavours, all that stuff. And don't forget to try out the prank one. Cheers.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.
Have you picked a bomb?
Yes.
A phrase I thought I'd never say to my kids. Ferrero Rocher?
Yes.
And I think that's a strawberry milkshake powder one, right? Cool. And we warmed this up in the microwave.
Yeah.
And whilst I've been editing this video, I thought to myself, imagine if you did put coffee granules in one and made a mocha one. Or gravy. You could put gravy granules in and serve it. No, don't do that. All right, let's go.
Right, ready?
Yeah. So that goes in. It's like bobbling away going, what is going on?
Oh, careful, Chloe.
Oh, there's a bit of a spill there. Good.
Oh.
And you get stirring, Chloe. Get stirring, mate, as soon as you poured that.
Marshmallows, there are marshmallows inside.
Is there? Oh yeah, look at that.
This reminds me of a coffee. I know how to make a coffee, but Mummy won't let me make one.
Stick to your gin, mate.
Well, that's Mummy's job.
Like it, Phoebes?
I can taste strawberry in my chocolate, and it's very yummy.
Cool.
Well done.
Oh, she's downing it. Slow down, soldier.
Slow down.
Yeah, like it?
I can't believe I'm saying this. Stonking.